10 years ago, we were thinking that we should go into apple compote. Then I traveled to France, saw a factory there. Apple compote is something that is made of 100% fruit. There is no added chemical, no added sugar. And you get the full wholesome benefits, energy, health benefits of the full fruit. Eating the 100% fruit without the hassles of peeling it or cutting it or selecting it, because every time you buy fruit, sometimes you get fruit that's very good and sometimes you get some that are not too good. In this case, we are able to standardize the fruit. Every packet will have the same highest taste levels of an apple, or an apple with mango as it is here, or an apple with strawberry or mixed berries. We can flavor it as we like. This is the first time this product comes to India, and we have tied up with this American company, Treetop. And the one other important thing I see here is that we are presenting it in a see-through pouch, where you can actually see what you are eating, the color of the product you are eating. Sometimes when we have opaque pouches, and you are supposed to open it and put it to your mouth and eat it, you never get a chance to see what you have eaten. Sometimes that product has turned color, has become damaged or bad, but you only know the taste. But here you see the color also. You can be sure that what you are eating is a healthy thing. The commercial for the plant is just starting to be implemented. Last 1 year was spent in making the plans, getting the approvals from government and all this. We've got all those now. And now the implementation is starting at site. In this venture, you see, this is a venture that's an add-on venture to our pack house in the Himalayas. Now, let me also tell you that that pack house that we have established in the Himalayas is the tallest and the highest pack house in the world, because it's at a height of 8,000 feet over sea levels, and the building itself is 154 feet high. So that's like a 15-story building in the Himalayas, in the steep incline of the Himalayas, and it's quite an amazing thing to see. So that pack house has cost us about 100 crore rupees is involved in that pack house. And now with this project, we are spending another 20 crores. So that will mean we'll have about 120 or 125 crores invested in this project. And we are starting out with a small capacity. We'll start out with a capacity of 4 crore packets a year. But this can go up to 25 crore packets a year. And each packet will retail anywhere between 80 to 100 rupees. For instance, we are getting apple juice. Now, apple juice is made from concentrate and all that, that's fine. But it has no fiber. It is only the apple juice. Here you get not only the juice, but you get the 100% fiber that's in the apple. All you are missing from the real apple is the seeds and the skin. And this is something that is not bad. And here you are getting the full apple as it is with 100% fiber. So therefore, this is a far superior product, that it is giving you the complete apple without any fuss of peeling it or cutting it or throwing away the refuse, nothing. It's ready to eat. You open the packet and you can have an apple, and you can have part of it, close it, put it back in your pocket, have a little later. In your office, you can take it as a quick energy, pick me up kind of thing, rather than coffee. It goes very well with coffee, by the way. It is served all over the world. Starbucks sells it in their shops. So it's a very good combination. Mothers use it for cooking in Europe and US also. They put it on ice cream. They put it in boiling water and heat it before they feed it to their baby. Well, the whole world is exporting to India. We, for instance, just ourselves are buying from USA, from Chile, from Peru, from Argentina, from Brazil, from South Africa, from New Zealand, from Australia, from China, from Middle East, Middle East meaning Turkey, Poland, and all those areas nearby, from France, from Italy, from Egypt. So almost everywhere that anything of good quality is growing has a market in India. Demand and domestic supply, a huge gap. I mean, our apple production in India is like 2 million tons, which is nothing. In Washington state, just one single state of the USA, I think they produce something like 6 times this amount. So because of this, what I just told you, 120 tons per hectare, and the pre-harvest protocols, very advanced, helped by the best universities like Cornell and California universities and such, who have dedicated a lot of resources to this. Unfortunately, we have not been able to keep pace with that in India. I see so. There is no other way with it, because increasing our own production to the exponential level that is possible, or that is the potential in India, will certainly take some time, because these are things that take years. So you are talking of at least 20 years. If something is done right now, some very serious efforts are made, then they will bear fruit in 20 years. It has. Well, one of the reasons is that our farmers' holdings are very fragmented and they're very small. So we can't do anything about that. We can't copy the West. We have to devise our own ways. We know what we have got. We have got some different set of problems, and they need to be addressed. So we need to really do some hand-holding of entrepreneurs who are aggregating the produce from farmers, who are buying at farm level, because that's the best model. When an entrepreneur buys at farm level, the farmer is paid for his produce at his doorstep. So he is not then asked to have high technology vehicles to carry the produce to market and all that. Let the entrepreneur take that over from the farmer and let him carry it in his high technology vehicle. Now he needs hand-holding from the government. That's sadly lacking very much just now.